playing back-to-back for the first time. How long you should expect to see Zion on the court tonight. Plus, if Brady moves on from the Patriots, how many teams will actually be interested in signing the future Hall of Famer? The answer may be less teams than you think. And Burrow to the Bengals, not a done deal. We tell you what hasn't happened that suggests Cincinnati may go a different direction with the #1 pick.
What was it like having Tim out there calling the shots?
We have spillage. And it's 50 for Karis LeVert.
Hello, everyone. Welcome into SportsCenter. David Lloyd, Antonieta Collins with you. We had plenty of NBA and college hoops action last night, but there is one story out of Vermont you need to see this morning. Sports bringing out the best in people once again.
Yeah, we're going to get to that. Sports brought out the best in Karis LeVert last night. Let's high off to Boston. The game overnight. It took 53 minutes to settle this thing. Nets down big to the Celtics. Karis LeVert said he wasn't sure he's going to play in the fourth quarter because the deficit was so large. Kenny Atkinson left him in. Good move. LeVert lines up at 3. Nets were down 17. They cut it to 10. Next possession, Robert Williams unwittingly starts the Nets fast break. And there's LeVert. So the lead down to 7. Next possession, Brooklyn. Great ball movement. They swing it around the horn. And there's LeVert. 9 straight points. Nets cut it to 4. LeVert had 5 threes in this game. Then Kemba Walker gets swarmed. And we got a tie-up. Jump ball. And the Nets win the tip. Get it across half court. Call timeout quick. 1.4 on the clock. Okay, Karis, do something. The one thing the Celtics can't do is foul on the 3. Oops. Marcus Smart, heady player, but that is a mistake. LeVert gets hacked on the arm by Smart. He needs to make all 3 or the game is over. He was 6 of 11 from the line at this point. First shot, money. Second shot, money. Third shot, cash money. We go overtime. LeVert had 26 in the fourth. Nets with 51, most they've ever had in a quarter in their history. In OT, it was all LeVert getting into the paint off the window. Next Nets possession. The game plan pretty simple. Let Karis carry him. So he's got the first 4 in OT. Next possession. His previous career high was 37. He shattered that. All of Brooklyn's overtime points came from number 22. Backing down Carson Edwards. Turnaround jumper. They're all dropping. LeVert on an 8-zip run. Nets up 8 in OT. Goes to the line. And that is number 50. Jared Allen, 5-0. LeVert finishes with 51. Nets win in overtime, erasing a huge Celtics lead in this game, and LeVert became the first player in NBA history with 50 points in a game in which his team overcame a 15-point deficit entering the fourth. Nets coach Kenny Atkinson said post-game, "I'm still trying to process it all."
Zion Williamson also in action here with us. Also, Chiney Ogwumike. Let's do this. The Pelicans at home against the T-Wolves. Both teams looking to bounce back from losses on Sunday. Zion Williamson on an 11-game, 20-point streak into this one. Chiney, Zion Alonso, the obvious duo, the keeper.
Yeah, playing against the Pelicans is like running a track meet. The combo of Lonzo and Zion makes transition plays look like touchdown plays.
Yeah, Ball seems to put the ball into his comfort zone. And in the second quarter here, Zion missing the shot, gets his own rebound. What makes him so tough down low?
Well, this is why small ball works. Guys like Zion are redefining the center position, outworking 4 guys in the paint, making it look easy.
Now Zion with a strong half. He was named the Western Conference Rookie of the Month for February. 5 dunks in the first half, tied the most in the game this season. What do you like so much about him?
Well, people questioned whether Zion would translate to the NBA so quickly. That's why I never did. He has excellent footwork and great ball handling skills. Right here, you'll see it.
Yep, in the fourth, he gets it at the elbow, drives, finishes with his left hand. The Pelicans were up here. And Zion extending his 20-point streak to 12 consecutive games. He finished with 25 points now. D'Angelo Russell saving the best for last.
Do not let D'Lo get into a rhythm. That's the last thing you want to do because he is a streaky scorer.
He finished with 23 points and 8 assists. T-Wolves had 8 players in double figures. The Pelicans fall 4 games out of the 8th seed. Despite the loss, Zion did not sound discouraged.
This is one of those games we needed and we didn't get it, so it's a tough loss. Like I say in all the other interviews, every win, every game matters. So we need all those wins we can get. That was a tough loss.
No, I mean, I think we got seduced into playing a certain kind of way that wasn't going to be what we needed to do to try to win the game. You know, they've been the best offensive team in the league the last couple of weeks. As far as pace, scoring, you know, they scored 145 points on the Clippers. So, you know, we're in a situation where we're trying to win basketball games to stay relevant. You can't win it if you don't play defense.
Zion allowed 18 points as the closest defender on Tuesday. That's tied for the most points he's allowed in any game in his young career. The Timberwolves shot 8 of 13 with Zion as the closest defender. So fast forward to today, Chiney, the Pelicans plan to play Zion again tonight against Dallas, the first time he'll play back-to-back games this season. What do you make of how the Pelicans have handled his minutes since coming back?
I think the Pelicans have been smart, and I like their approach. Their motto when it comes to Zion has sort of been like, better late than never, right?
Yeah.
But this is the better, because Zion gives you, 24 points per game in about 29 minutes. He is efficient with his time. Now, people worry about the end of his plays, his explosive dunks, his durability, but I am watching the whole play. The game just comes easy to him. He doesn't have to work too hard. It's just those explosive finishes that we see and we've come to love and also worry about. I mean, his average shot distance is just under 5 feet. That's a step to the rim. The game comes easy. You don't have to run plays for him. It's offensive rebounds. It's in transition. But more importantly, I'm happy that he's playing back-to-backs. It's cool for any player to play back-to-backs if they're 100%. They've been patient. They've been persistent. So he should play. Let him play.
And he says that he understands what's more important, too, is the recovery process, and he trusts what he is being.
And they're trying to win.
Yeah,
they're making a push for the playoffs.
Exactly. And then tonight it's going to be fun because we have, the Mavs and the Pelicans on ESPN. Chiney, not going anywhere. In the meantime, let's send it over to David.
Okay, Tony, 5 years ago, Josh Spidell was a high school basketball star in Indiana, a commit to the University of Vermont, the world ahead of him. Then on Super Bowl Sunday 2015, a car accident. Spidell was in a coma for 5 weeks. Doctors told the family to be prepared for Josh to be in a vegetative state. He'd never read above a 4th grade level, they said. Well, this year, Josh will graduate from UVM with a 3.4 GPA. And as for the basketball, last night was senior night in Burlington, and here comes Josh Spidell onto the floor, introduced as a starter, and they gave him the treatment in the intro line. Yeah? All right, you're ready to go, Josh. So the teams talked beforehand. They agreed to exchange buckets to get this thing started. Albany gets first crack. There's the 2. And then the Catamounts bring it up. Here's how it sounded at Patrick Gym last night.
I was thinking of maybe missing it, grabbing it, getting an offensive rebound in there. But, I figured I might as well go 1 for 1, shoot 100% my college career. So, it's a dream come true. Like looking in the box score and seeing number 32, Josh Spidell. It's a dream come true, and I couldn't be more happier.
It's a moment that gives you chills. And he got the assist from his old AAU teammate, Everett Duncan. Check out the players on the Albany bench, the other team. They're thrilled for the guy. So he gets in the game. Will Brown, the Albany coach, obviously helping to set this up. And then Spidell would go over and get the big embrace from his coach, John Becker. Spidell's life took a detour. He missed out on his college hoops career, but he got his moment last night. And then, of course, he would go over and give his parents and his teammates a hug. Parents, all they've been through, Dave and Lisa Spidell. Josh Spidell, tough kid. Congrats to him on all he's overcome.
Coming right up, why Anthony Davis is on a different level, how higher stakes has the Lakers superstar kicking it into a new gear this season. Plus, there's speculation about which teams Brady is interested in, but which teams are genuinely in on signing him. The list of teams is smaller than you may think.